Hello. Hi. How are you? I'm fine. Can I ask you some questions? Sure. What is your name? My name is Ruola Hassan. Where are you from? I'm from Syria. Nice. How old are you? 22 years old. What is your job? A freelancer. Why did you come to the UAE? Because I feel that I'm free and I need to do something, so I came to the UAE to have an interesting job. What are your hobbies? My favorite hobbies are swimming, music and sport. Very nice. Do you live alone in the UAE? No, I live with my parents and my 3 sisters. So you live here with all of your family? Yeah, we live here since I was in grade 3. Why do you chose this job? Actually, I like perfumes, so I chose to sell perfumes. In the UAE I think it is difficult to find a job, so how do you get your job? I bring my degree from my country because I was studied there, and I provided my papers. After 1 week I get this job. How was your first week in your job? It was really hard, because I'm a very shy woman and in my job you must communicate with your customers. After 2 weeks I became better in my job and I really interested in it. Why you did not work in your country? Working in my country is more difficult than working in the UAE. Because the life in the UAE is safety and you feel more comfortable. Why it is more difficult? Because of the general chaos in the country, and if I work there no one will respect me and I will not get a good salary. Talk about your country. Syria, the most beautiful countries of the Arab world as it contains beautiful scenery, attract tourists. But at the moment suffering from a lack of tourists because of the revolution. I hope that everything in your country can be better in the future. I hope that too. What are some of the differences between your country and the UAE? There are several differences between my country and the UAE. The most common thing that Emirates people respect each person who came from another country. But in my country, if you are from another country they do not care about you. Why do you think they do like that? In my opinion, I think they do this because of the chaos and problems accumulated in the country that make them do this with some people. Does the UAE offer you more opportunities? Yes, of course. As I told you, I get my job after a week. So I think the UAE give people a good chances to have a job. Yeah, that is good. What kind of certificate that you obtained after you have finished the study in your country? I got a certificate of specialization in the economy. But I do not find a good job that related to my certificate, so I take this job. Wow, that is very good certificate. How is your free time different after you got this job? I spend it with my family or my friends. We went to the cinema or shopping or anything else. Good. How is your life different between living here and living in your country? Living here is easier than living in Syria, especially nowadays because of the problems in Syria. Also, living in the UAE is more comfortable than living in my country, and there are plenty of reasons to say that. What do you think about Emirates? Emirates have hearts of love and good cooperation and work cheerfully and known for good treatment and good morals that reflect a good image of their country. Also, their government is wonderful. Do you think in the future abandonment of the UAE and work in another country? It is something that is impossible because I got used to life in the UAE and live among the bosom of this lovely country. Do you have anything more to tell me about it? I lived in Czechoslovakia for almost a year and I could not bear to live there, so it is better to live in the UAE. I and oppose. I'm really happy to hear you say that about my country, and I wish you a happy and good work here. Thank you for your time. Bye. Bye.